Yeah, make sure you stay back a decent ways, guys. They're not real nice animals. They're not puppies. They're also going to let you catch them.
I want to pet one. My little brother sounds like them cackling.
Now somebody will try to breed those.
I think they want to eat us.
Domesticated dogs with that. They're so unusual.
They're like pacing.
Yeah, they want to.
Yeah, yeah.
They make that noise all the time. Especially, as I say, especially when they eat. Yeah.
Surprised they don't fight more.
Yeah, isn't that wild? They're really pack hunters, and this is actually a family group, but even so, you can feed them all together. I mean, they'll nip and stuff, but it's nothing real aggressive. We've only had a couple big fights, and they haven't been too much of anything.
Oh my gosh, you're crazy.
Yeah, they're wicked. You throw a carcass or a groundhog in there, and it's done within 3 or 4 minutes.
A live groundhog?
What's
No.
Dead in there. Well, I don't know if they've grabbed anything or not. This is an African wild dog.
called African?
Yeah, they call them painted dogs or African hunting dogs. Real beautiful animals. As you can tell, they're not really big enough to take stuff down themselves. They're a big pack hunter. So they're kind of persecuted for the way they kill. They get it down about any way they can. A lot of times it's ripping guts open and stuff like that. So they're pretty wicked critters.
They're pretty good sized teeth, I noticed.
Yeah, they do.
Smaller.
You got amazing jaws, and you throw, like I said, you can throw a nice sized groundhog in there, and they all grab it immediately, and then they just pull on it until it just rips apart. And they can eat everything but the top of the skull. That's pretty good. This group came from the Bronx, and it was actually a subdominant female and male that bred. So they kind of had extra pups that they need to get rid of, and a male and female. So that's how we got this group. Very curious, and they're a lot different than cheetah. I mean, it's just night and day between these animals. They eat all their food immediately. I mean, a lot of times, sometimes we'll feed them together, just this big mass inside, and they'll eat so fast, and some of them will go out and throw it up, and another one will come by and eat it right as he's puking it up. So. They don't miss a thing. You gotta see when kids are around. They'll follow kids all the way up and down through the tour just because they're bite size.
Oh my!
A lot of big cats will do that, and dogs and carnivores like that just because it's prey size.
Why are their ears so big?
Probably because of the noises they make and their communication. Their family group and their structure, they're very social, and they're supposed to be pretty complex as far as their social behaviors are. Somebody compared it to chimps.
Like me.
They're definitely very social. Only the dominant female and dominant male are supposed to breed. I don't have any more, buddy. So you could eat this if you wanted.
If you give it to them, they probably would.
Yeah, they'll eat a good bit. Very deceiving. But they take advantage. What's that?
How do they keep it so skinny?
That's just the way you can tell how active they are and how they move. They're a nice, lean, built animal, and that's just how they're supposed to look.
Are you doing any studies or research on them?
We haven't started any yet, but I'm sure it'll come soon, real soon. I think they're doing a lot of behavior research on these guys. They get a lot of stuff stolen from them in Africa. They're kind of like the cheetah, where a lot of times they catch something, bring it down, and then bigger cats or hyenas come and take it.
Ooh.
So,
hello.
Good diggers. All of our fence about 3-4 feet deep. All the buildings have got 3-foot footers around them. So they'll dig tunnels. I think Detroit has them, and they'll dig tunnels like 18-20 feet long. So we watch them. If you notice them digging, you gotta put an end to that quick, unless it's out in the middle. But
Which one's the dominant?
I figured you'd ask me that. Actually, those two over there, I don't think they're going to be dominant long. his boys, some of his boys, like these two, I think it's these two, challenge him quite a bit. He was actually the one I threw food to. You notice he didn't take it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he'll be upset before too long.
So do they kill him or do they
No, I don't think so. I think he just steps in. I think we'll be able to keep quite a decent group in here. Maybe up to 20 animals or so in this. It all depends on how it works out, you know. You get one bad seed in there and it can totally change things. Nothing else
Oh,
works
no, I
out.
really like that one. Yeah. Like that one more.
That's Kimber. She's pretty, isn't she? Yeah. Pretty dog. Never really seen them that light before. They're really pretty. And as pups, they're real neat. I mean, and you guys didn't see, but when they're laying down, they just lay on each other all together in this big ball. For enrichment, where they were from when they were puppies, they used to throw like a Rubbermaid container, and they'd all get in it and lay in it.